So, people mention this, but this guy actually has multiple birds. Yeah, I never noticed this little bird hanging out on his other shoulder. Plus there's, like, a little bird down here, and then 2 more on his sword, and then 1 more over here. This dude is absolutely riddled with birds, and yeah, is currently knitting potentially a new scarf for us. Okay, anywho, plan is we're gonna roll this. I guess let's buy those multiple skulls. Oh wait, no, I don't have any darkness because I took it away from myself. That's fine, I get plenty of skulls as I go anyway. So what's this one? Spear skull, I think. Alright, I'll take it. And we get the Caerleon insignia for some money. Grab the blessing, and off we go. So, now that we've beaten this properly, I think I mostly want to play around. We might even start scaling up the difficulty a little bit, for obvious reasons. Okay, I have no idea what this ability is. Really reduced dash cooldown. Oh. That's spooky. So, it reduces my dash cooldown, but I don't have iframes while dashing. That is one thing that they did do with this game that I'm so happy about, is that originally you had to buy iframes, which is just like the most miserable idea. Like, maybe buying more iframes, but not having any iframes on the dash and having to get that through the meta progression system. That just sounds like the worst thing ever. Okay, this is actually pretty funny. I don't think I'm gonna stick with it, but we will max upgrade the skeleton pike all the same, just to see what we get. Okay, is this a roguelike? Yep. Let's get another skull. Let's see, so what's Wonder doing now in the game? Well, I've beaten it, so at this point I'm kind of in this weird position where it's just kind of like, well, I guess I'll just do whatever. Mainly because I beat it too early. Let's see. How would I describe it? Well, I mean, between my relentless cheatery and throwing this on rookie mode. Hey, there's the Caerleon recruits. There we go. I'm gonna roll this, and we're gonna keep going for items. I really want to do a run that is driven by the Caerleon recruit and mad cooldown reduction, so I just have insane numbers of dudes. Let's see. Because I think that would be a really fun run along the way. Anyway, otherwise, I don't really have much of a plan. I want to play. Because this is one of those games that somebody was accusing me of complaining too much about, how I don't like hard games because they're often not fun, blah, blah, blah. I think the thing is, this game exemplifies that, where it's like, now that I managed to rebalance it to be much more fun for me, I'm enjoying it thoroughly. And I'm starting to see it in some other games where, and maybe it's just because my preferences are different, but just having that kind of realization of like, man, some of these games were just made to be frustrating, and it being obnoxious. I still think this would make a fantastic Metroidvania. Like, I will sit on that specific wish forever, because it was like, it has so much promise as one of those. Alright, and we get the Priestess's Veil, which was nice but not terribly necessary. Boy, I did not get a whole lot of money on this. Let's see, I could go for the Minotaurus, but I think I'm just going to be happy with what I've got, and we'll come back later. Okay. Just avoid. Not sure. It's been a little bit since I last played, so I've kind of forgotten his patterns. Not that I'm terribly worried about it. Okay, there we go. Do we switch to the Caerleon recruit? I forget what he has. No, oh, right. That's what the Caerleon recruit has. He summons like a phantom version of himself to attack. That's what he does. Okay. Probably switch and stay on the Caerleon recruit for the time being. Because it does just that much more damage. Alright, let's see what we got. So we do have the Petty Thief if I want to go that direction. But I think I'm going to go for the standard issue Caerleon sword, because that's going to give me maybe not as much money, but I've just done the Petty Thief enough. Okay, so let's upgrade these. I can finally realize why I dislike roguelikes. Lights, whatever. Most of the gameplay is based off of the meta and the random build during gameplay. Never enjoyed that sort of thing. I can enjoy it if I have enough control. And if there's a decent amount of, like, variety within. So for this one, for example, I have a decent amount of control. Now, I think I've used this skull before. Because I remember the hat. We'll see. Greatly reduces dash cooldown, increases dash distance for 12 seconds, deals physical damage to nearby enemies when dashing, but no iframes. And forward rush increases dash attack damage by 160% and dash distance by 60% for 10 seconds. Okay. This guy seems like he might be kind of fun. We'll roll him. Okay. So, big issue here. We do some damage. But we also open ourselves up to a lot of hits. Still useful. Let's see. Boy. This is different. I might want to think about this. Okay, ceremonial dagger, draftstone, ointment. So none of them are Caerleon. There's a march and endure, which I think we kind of want to head towards. Towards? Let's see. Because march gives us amplifies physical attack, which is good. Do we not have any on endurance? No. Fortress, on the other hand, is good. That's every 90 seconds. No, maybe that's actually exactly it. What's this? Dark Paladin. Does give a barrier. The only problem is it's magic based. Let's see, there's the Yeti. Yeah, but it is new. True. Okay. We'll go for it. I like Dash Boy, but I don't think I'm going to be going for Dash Boy here. Alright. That should be kind of fun. Let's not go looking for any new skulls, at least for a while. Okay. Never mind. This guy, I think this guy works really well for what I kind of want to do here. Gains an HP barrier. Yep, no, this guy's exactly what we're looking for. Are we done? That was fast. Because what I want is a candidate for really cranking up my... cranking up my my cooldown reduction and abusing that as hard as I possibly can. We might end up going for more of a fortress build. Kind of unintentionally. But, you know what? If that is what it is, then okay. Grab this. Boy. Nope. Boy, that does some dangage. But yeah, you guys are correct. It's a good skull. And it's very good at forming a, an HP, or, well, a barrier. Should be okay in boss fights. Well, yeah, maybe. I'm a little worried that it might not be able to fill the meter, and therefore the bonus shield won't charge up nearly that well. But that's okay. Okay, let's just bring out the Boner Brigade. Hello? I mean, I think the real winner here is actually just the switch. There we go. That cross there is crazy effective. There he goes. Alright, hidden dagger, and that's just healing. Oh, the hidden dagger would have actually been really good with Chargy Boy, because I think it just... Yeah, there's no cooldown. That would have been really good on the Lancer. Alright, let's see Maximum Dark Knight. Because, yeah, I haven't actually seen this one before. Oh, it looks badass. Okay. So when dealing damage to enemies with skills, gains a charge in the form of darkness. When the charges are full, consumes charges, creates an HP barrier, 10 HP, 20 seconds. While it lasts, amplifies magic damage by 30%, transforms normal attacks into a cutting wave attack, dealing magic damage. Oh! Alright. So I can do concentration on Dark Wave. And then the other one does kind of a charge? That's pretty good. But yeah, this one I can charge up, so it's even bigger and does even more damage. Alright. I will keep that in mind. I think I'm going to stick with this. I think this is a decent set of skills. Wow. Okay. This guy's got some chops. Let's just off with his head. Boy, howdy! Oh, that didn't work. Nope. I want to keep my barrier going as long as possible. Okay. Yeah, this guy's got it going on. Let's see what we got here. Coward's Cape. Increases dash cooldown speed by 100%, dashing distance by 80% if there are 4 more enemies around you. Neat. Increases... Okay, that's Elementalist Blessing, and then there's just the... Oh, right. I think we want to go Sorcery. Let's pick this up. Yeah, Sorcery. If I can max it out, increases skill cooldown speed by 10, 20, 40, 70, 120, and 200%, which is really good. Now, I know a lot of people have asked me to go Skeleton Shield. When swapping, gains an HP barrier with 5 HP for 10 seconds. Oh. Alright. Get out of here, Commander. It is Shield Boy time. Dang. Dude's got some chops. But yeah, we're just gonna go HP barrier. I'm just going to be the tankiest son of a gun that ever did gun. Okay, is that all of my foes? I could be wrong. My favorite's either the Art Glitch or the guy that can cast meteors and one-shot bosses. Forgot the name of. Ooh, yeah. I would like to do another, like, heavy magic run. But it's really dependent on who I get. Wow. Okay, so that giant stonking cross does crazy damage. Good to know. I'd get that barrier up. And Incense Burner increases Quintessence cooldown by 50%. Max HP. Yeah, very good. So does attacking root you in place, or is that certain attacks? It's certain attacks. I should have probably waited on that one. Ow. Okay. Spread that damage. There we go. Messed him up. Alright, switch back over to this. He's going for big hits, but that's okay. Because I've got my own big hits. Whee. Dang it. Missed him. That is fine. You cannot handle the shield, boys. Alright, so we got Water Skull? No. Cyclops? Shield at 20 for 6 seconds. See, that's the one that hurts. Ooh. Burning Pauldrons. Hell yeah, but I gotta get rid of something. Probably the Priestess's Veil. Even though, like, the Priestess's Veil is actually really good. Right, and let's destroy it. Onwards. Alright. Buff me up. I don't think I've ever actually seen the Shield Skull before. I've had a billion people be like, get the Shield Skull and max it out, and then you'll win instantly. And it's like, I literally have never seen this thing before. I kind of wish bones were permanent, that it allowed you to actively purchase skulls instead of RNG dropping them at the beginning. Yeah, I said this a long time ago, but it's like, this game has so much promise, and I don't think the RNG helps it. Holding down the attack button initiates concentration. Okay. While concentrating, all attacks from the front are nullified and physical damage is dealt to enemies. Based on the HP, the HP barrier amplifies the physical attack up. When it disappears, deals damage to enemies. Okay. Shield charge. Raises a guardian shield. Gain an HP barrier with 5 HP for 5 seconds. Charges forward, pushing away enemies. Gains an HP barrier with 5 HP for 10 seconds. Amplifies physical attacks by 20%. Greatly increases concentration speed when attacking. Will effects last. Pull in nearby enemies. This dude just seems like kind of rad. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Haha. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. There he goes. Yeah, we're a spooky boy. Bye. Ow! Why? Whatever. Oh, it's this dude. Why did I do that? Whatever, I get plenty of healing. Bang. Alright. Let's keep going for items. I'd like money, but I don't think I care too much. There we go. Did he live? He did live. Not for long, though. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Bonk Squad, Shield Squad is absolutely crushing it today. There we go. Okay, guess we're back down here. But yeah, I just have loads of shield that I get constantly. And yeah, if I can reduce my cooldown like crazy, we can just absolutely blow through everything in front of us. Alright. Hey, decreases swap cooldown by a half second every time you use your skills. Yes. And it's also got sorcery in the mix. Probably this one. I know Hidden Dagger is probably actually decent, but alright, let's just do that. Desist with the maids. There we go. Probably should have gone for the healers first. But ultimately, Is that all of them? There we go. That crazy Dark Cross just absolutely wrecks things. I really should swap, like, a lot more often. Okay. So that does the ninja stars. This is sprint and soar. Magic attack. Skill cooldown. Wait. Skill cooldown speed of balanced skulls by 45%. That's good for the Dark Avenger, not good for the Guardian Commander. Do I have tactics? I forget what tactics does. I think tactics increases magic damage. Do I want it instead of something else? I guess we could get rid of, like, the draft stone for it, maybe? Or I could get rid of the Caerleon insignia. Let's get rid of the Caerleon insignia. Maybe. I like the idea of it. I also need a good quintessence, but we haven't found one yet. I want the one that gives me crazy cooldown speed. But I haven't seen it go by. There's a very real temptation with this. There's a very real temptation to effectively just give myself infinite funds and then try and go for like really solid meta builds and just effectively command mode my way through everything. Okay. Yeah, cooldown speed looks pretty good. Still not quite there yet, but it's getting there. Let's keep going. How do you have so much bone things? I am an unabashed cheater. And always have been. More or less, I decided that I wasn't really having a whole lot of fun playing this game as it normally was. So I just decided to change it. And boy, it's worked great. Whoops. Switch that. Hello. I love these small rooms with just loads of enemies. It's just amusing to just plow straight through them. Oh, looks like it's boss time. Cheese and cheats. Yup. I'm in the same spot. Game feels way too hard with progression too slow. Cheating seems fun. It's one of those things where it's just like I don't know about you guys, but ever since Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 on the N64, I was at one of my friend's houses and he had it. Or no, he had the first one. Okay. But my friend had the first Tony Hawk Pro Skater. And he more or less was like, oh, check this out. I'm on the moon with moon gravity. And it was just like the funniest. It was super fun. And so after that, it was just kind of always like, maybe cheating is actually, like, real fun? Wow, that was a lot of damage. Nah, I can't hurt her. That's okay. There we go, kind of. I'm mostly reliant on these HP barriers just carrying me forward with this one. And my charge attack. That does some horrid stuff to this boss. Ow! There we go. Hey, thank you RNGesus for gifting us up to Oprimus, and thank you Zero Gravity 58 for the 7-month resub. I probably missed some other things, but my notification window is super busted and has been for a while. Ooh. Not really useful for me. I'm going for cooldown speed if I can get it. I've always seen it like this. If you cheat in a multiplayer game, you're an ass. If you cheat in a single-player game, then it's just you adding mods. Yup. And so it's like, I could totally recognize the fact that, you know, this is not the same game that a lot of other people are playing, necessarily, but boy am I having fun with it, in comparison to what I was doing previously. There we go. Oh, he exploded. Not that it really matters too much. Shield Boy does what Shield Boy does, and absolutely rocks at it. There we go. I give him money, he gives me an item. Who knows if it's a good one? Wind dashing creates an energy blast that deals physical damage, cooldown 7 seconds. It's got sprint and march, which I don't care about as much. But that might still be good. I don't know. I'll probably switch that one out. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe this quintessence is actually worth something. Let's see. Get rid of that. Keep rolling. Like, being able to just hyper nuke anything in front of me is pretty solid. I think I still like the Dark Wizard, or the Dark Knight better. Well, I'll give credit where credit is due. This boyo's got some oomph to him. Will that hit? Hell yeah. Goodbye. Ooh. Eat spears. It's so good. It's so good. So how do you do the cheat? So you gotta look up cheat engine. My recommendation is you look up Skul the Hero Slayer cheat table, and it should take you to a website called fearlessrevolution.com, I think. And this might not be true in like a couple of years, but that's the one that I use. Swapping stiffens enemies, decreases incoming damage. I feel like we should probably go Fortress if I can't find cooldown reduction. Still try and go Sorcery if I can find it. Okay, don't like the Warrior's Gloves as much as I'd like, so we're gonna go Magic Mirror. Worst comes to worst, we just end up with massive damage resistance, and that's good enough. Decreases skill cooldown speed, yeah. Weapon Master is great, but reducing my cooldown speeds tremendously is massive. Whee! Especially because I can use it to apparently charge my shield like stupid fast. We done? I think so. Do I go looking? Because one thing I could do is go looking for a balanced skull. As much as I like the shield skull. Yeah, let's do it. I want to see if I can find like an Arclich or somebody else that is very heavily cooldown reliant. Because Shield Skull is great in my book, just doesn't fit this character or this build. And if I can find another balanced skull that can utilize the cooldown reduction as much as possible. Nope, not this guy. Then I will be a happy camper. And if I can't, oh well. It's a ninja. Okay. There we go. Whoa! Didn't work. But that's fine. Taking some damage. But mowing him down. There we go. See if I can get him down. Pummel him. Damn it. I freeze. Fine. Let's just hit him with that. Nope. Bye. There we go. That's better. Took a little bit of damage on that one. Genie, Pegasus, or Love. Nah, let's get rid of all of them. Okay. And yeah, we still get our previous combo. Let's keep going for items. Anybody else? No. Nobody else had spawned. Oh, that's fine. We... Awkward. Luckily, I've got shields for days. Stay away from Explodey Boy. That works. Keep wondering how they would make the next installment of Skul. Fond of the idea of Skul evolving and growing up. That would be cool. I'm curious. I still feel like it almost should be a different game entirely. What does Ruins do? Do we have any for Ruins? Quintessence cooldown speed. I think I'm only in one in Ruins, though. I could level up the speed, but I don't think I care too much. I don't know. Maybe I just keep with these guys and just try and go for the cooldown reduction. Bang. There we go. Kind of. Kind of, mostly. Please desist. Please decease. I must go. My people need me. I guess that really doesn't do nearly as much damage. But yeah, Skul the Demon King, or zombie, like he's slowly coming back to life. I don't know. I think it'd be cool if he perpetually stayed a skeleton. But yeah. He almost turns into this, like, weird black crystal skeleton or something. I still feel like it would work better as, like, a Metroidvania, or something other than a roguelike. Okay, we get Elemental's Blessing. Which is great if I was going for a mage build, and technically I am. But it's not the mage build I'm looking for. When casting a skill, creates a mana storm that wraps around itself, deals magic damage based on the number of balance type skulls owned. I feel like I gotta go mana bone. Probably the draft stone. Do I reroll? Yeah, I'm sitting on a fair bit. Let's see if I can get what I'm looking for. Rear blast. Successful item attacks increase physical attack. Huh. One more. Double jumping drops a bomb. That gets the heal. Okay, and what is this? I'll be okay. Now, let's see if I can find me a good balanced skull. I like Shield Boy. But the Dark Knight is kind of doing the same deal. I guess it's just less barrier on command. Samurai. Nope. Stupid explodey enemies. I guess the flip side is Shield Skull really does give me okay. Let's go up here. Excuse me, sir. Could you please not? There we go. Yeah, Shield Skull lets me summon a shield whenever I want, which is kind of why I'm sure people love it so much. I'm really digging this Dark Knight. Black Chamber already? I guess so. I'm definitely speeding through this. Though I'd still argue this is probably kind of the halfway point on this. Sup? Okay. Let's avoid that for a second. Give him the cross again. Shred him to bits. I'm not even sure. What's going on necessarily? I'm just here to use abilities and tank. It's working. There we go. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep the Shield Boy around. He definitely has the potential to just let me face tank my way through everything. Oh, Mutant and Runes, Raven Monarch's Feather is actually really good. Shoot. Let's get rid of the Ancient Incense Burner. So when swapping pulls enemies in, like that's real good, especially for this group.